Now, we celebrate what's good about Fresno and the Valley, and I want to highlight a person today who does just that. Brian Kossack.
That's correct.
I said it right the first time out. Okay, you've only been here for years, so I'm learning to say it right. Now, you do insurance.
Yes,
I
sir.
want to ask you some questions because I'm not a big, well-insured guy. Well, first of all, what kind of insurance do you offer?
I offer all kinds of insurance for personal, financial, whatever you need. I like child insurance, life insurance, Medicare, long-term care, and medical supplement insurance. A child starting at 14 days old can pay about $20,000 for their life and get about $475,000 tax-free out of that plan.
That's the best financial investment
I
anybody
think
can make. What's the most important thing about an insurance policy?
an insurance policy should meet a client's budget. We don't want you getting something you can't afford.
And then they end up dropping it, and it's a big waste of time.
Right, and it costs them money. And I also like a customer to buy a policy that meets their future needs, and a policy should be an ROP policy.
Now, what's ROP? I hear that all the time now, but I'm never quite sure what that means.
An ROP policy is a return of premium plan that allows a client to either get paid because they have an incident, illness or accident or death, or they get all their money back.
What? You can get your money back?
You get all your money back.
I was talking to somebody the other day, and they said, an insurance guy, so all these people want it to be equal. They want to get all their money back. And he said, it can't work that way because insurance is everybody dumping it in, and it's a big, like a gambling thing. But you're saying it doesn't have to be that way.
It doesn't have to be that way.
Mm-hmm. So you can get your premium back. Why is that important?
I think that's important because it gives my clients the aspect of having a policy to cover them. If something happens, they're protected. They don't have to put their money in the bank, and hopefully they meet their need. If something happens, they're covered. If nothing happens, they get all their money back.
Get all their money back.
All their money back.
And what kind of policies can you do? ROP, return of premium.
Return of premium plans come for accident and injury, illness as far as cancer, heart situations, and my favorite, life insurance with long-term care.
Now, who should have an ROP policy?
Everybody that should have an ROP policy for their life insurance, their cancer, cardio, and injury, just to make sure if something happens, they're covered. When nothing happens, it hasn't cost them anything.
Yeah, but how many years have to go by before you get your premium return?
Very good question, Mike. I think that getting your money back is important every 20 years up to age 75, and then every 10 years after that, and then the beneficiary will basically get any money that's left after claims.
The beneficiary can get the money back too.
All the money comes back to the client.
And are those automatically renewed?
They are automatically renewed every period. If you ever want to stop it, you just keep your money.
Well, let me ask you this, because I'm a guy, I'm 50, say. I look 50, right? And what if I want a cancer policy? How would that work?
A cancer policy is low for a 50-year-old is as low as $25.10 a month.
For $25.10 a month, and a guy who's 50 who doesn't have a lot of insurance, me, I should probably get something like that. $25 is a pretty good gamble.
Yeah, that's where they start. Yes, sir.
Good chance I'm going to get cancer. I mean,
it's the number one product that pays out right now is cancer. We're all exposed to things every day. I want to make sure you get paid if you need it. If you don't, I don't want it to have cost you anything.
Can I get a return of premium on the cancer policy?
You get a return of premium on your cancer policy as well as a heart policy or an accident policy. Your life insurance pays out one way or the other.
Well, $25 a month for a cancer policy, why wouldn't I do that unless I don't make $25 a month?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I could eat $25 in a month at Taco Bell. You know, I could easily come up with $25. So let's say somebody's watching this and they're fascinated by it. How do they reach Brian Kossack?
You can reach me at 559-977-1976. I am in Fresno. I cover the whole valley. I can take care of you anywhere in California and Florida, and I'm happy to do it.
California and Florida.
Yeah.
Is there a web page or anything people could go check you out?
You can go to Brian Kossack at healthmarkets.com and find me.
Find you. And you have Facebook or anything like that?
I do, but it's you can call me. You can look me up, Brian Kossack, on Facebook.
Well, you gave a phone number, but what does that ring to? Some secretary or something?
That rings to me.
Rings to you? Wow.
Rings to me wherever I am. I was
you.
in Avila Beach last week and talking to clients while I was on the
let's forget
patio.
all these web pages and stuff. Let's just call you direct. Say the number one more time.
The number is 559-977-1976. Happy to help you anytime you need something.
Brian Kossack. Anything else you want our viewers to know?
I want you to know that I'm happy to help you. I treat my clients like family. I sell insurance because I needed insurances that weren't offered. My insurance agent told me, if you think you can do better, get your license. And that's what I have now.
Very good. Can I ask one more quick question? People who get a certain age, they go onto Medicare. Is that right?
Yes.
But that doesn't cover everything. You need a supplemental policy or something like that?
Medicare covers 80%. You're responsible for 20%. There are 3 different ways to get that. You can buy a supplement plan. You can get an Advantage plan that'll take care of everything. Keep in mind, if you do have original Medicare or a supplement plan, you are responsible to have a Part D plan, or there is a penalty that you'll pay the rest of your life. You can call me as well for Medicare. The number's on the screen. I'm happy to help you anytime you want. Open enrollment does start October 15th, unless you have diabetes or heart or high blood pressure. And you need help, just call me. I'll guide you in the right direction.
Now, so if you don't get it, you get a penalty the rest of your life. You have to get it by a certain age?
When you get Medicare, you're responsible to have a Part D plan. That would be a drug plan.
Okay.
If not, the penalty's about 30 cents a month.
Wow.
That you'll pay for any time you didn't have that, and you are responsible to pay that for the rest of your life, even when you get the Part D plan, if you get it late.
Okay. I'm going to tell you this. If you're not sure about all that, because you just confused me, call Brian. You'll help him. Free advice?
Call me anytime. Talk to
Free
your
advice
today.
And tell us your phone number. I'm going to say it, 559-977-1976. Call Brian Kossack direct. If you didn't write the number down, or you can't remember it, or next week you say, boy, I wish I would have took better notes, call me. I'll give you his direct number if that's okay.
Thank you very much.
Brian Kossack. We will be back with more Central Valley business right after this.
Have a lovely day.